Build Your Own McLaren issue 54. We're going to start on the assembling the steering. We'll use the steering wheel, and our first thing we've got to do is put the paddles on the back. They go this way around. They won't, if you try to fit it the other way, the paddles are against the side here and they won't fit on, so they go that way around. We then have to put a little bit of adhesive on this area here and on there, and then stick that in, and then just put a little bit of tape over it to hold it in place. Just gonna stick some on there, and on that points there. Just push that in, and I'm just going to hold it there for a minute, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of tape over the top just to hold it while the adhesive goes off. Next, we cover one of the steering assemblies. So I've got the left and right steering assembly. Then we've got 2 steering rods. So the steering rod, the bend on it bends backwards that way, and there's a screw hole there. So we're going to screw that together with a D-type screw. This is one of these little screws. So I'm just going to put it in just to start the thread. Just make sure it goes in vertical. So I'm going to just screw it in, then take the screw back out, then get the steering rod in the eye part, make sure that the bend is facing backwards, and then we screw it in with a D-type screw. Just tighten it up a bit more. Okay, and then this top wishbone goes there, and it goes in. There's a channel in there that it just sits in, so I'm just going to put that there, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of tape over it just to hold it in place for the time being. So if I take some tape, put there just to hold it, and then we'll do the same for the other one. Just take that, there's the hole, so I'm just going to screw a D-type screw in. Right, take the screw back out. Steering rod. Make sure it's facing backwards. The bend through the eye. we are. Walk it over. Put a little bit of tape. Just hold it in. That's the left and that's the right. Issue 55. Today we're going to be assembling the steering. We've got these parts applied with this issue. The only thing we are going to be using is the steering boss. Right, we take the steering wheel that we made in the issue 54 and we take the steering boss. If you notice, it's got a flat edge on there and a slightly rounded at the bottom. The same there, flat edge, slightly rounded, so it will only fit in one way. So we take a little bit of adhesive, put it on this, and then we'll stick the boss on. Right, I've stuck a little bit of adhesive on it. I've just stuck the boss in. Okay. That issue is done. So we've got a little bit more to do, or quite a lot actually more to do in the next issue with the parts that they supplied with this issue.